What's up everyone, it's your boy Vincent aka Fresh Off the Box, and welcome to another unboxing video. First of all, thank you guys for tuning in once again. I really appreciate the support, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Just click on the subscribe button on the bottom right corner of your screen. If you see a cartoon icon of myself in the box, just click on that to subscribe to my channel. So anyway, San Diego Comic-Con International 2024 is now over, and what I have in front of me is one of the exclusives released at the convention by Tamashii Nation. It is the SH Figuarts Dragonball Z Son Goku and Son Gohan Kid version with the Kintoun Cloud. So this is one of the most sought after exclusives released by Tamashii Nations over there, and I'm glad I was able to grab this figure, you know, and the only way you could get this figure is through a ticket system. I think they made it available later in the afternoon for those who didn't have a ticket. But for this is actually not just a San Diego exclusive anymore. These are actually, after the convention, these are made on pre-order on the Premium Bandai USA website, and it's still pretty much, I think it's still up there. So go ahead and pre-order from there, and you'll get your figure next year. So, but if you attend the convention, you'll be able to get this figure immediately. And just so excited to check this figure out, and let's get to it. Alright, so now that we have the figures out of the box, let's go ahead and check out the parts and accessories that came with the figure. So we're gonna start out with the Kintoun, and also known as the Flying Nimbus in the English version. And actually, I pronounced the name incorrectly. I said Kintoun earlier, and it's actually pronounced as Kintoun. You have to have like it's a two-syllable word, I think, you know. So, but just if you're wondering how you pronounce the Japanese name of the Flying Nimbus. But anyway, this is actually the second version of this of the Flying Nimbus that was released. The first one was released with Kid Goku in the SH Figuarts Dragonball line. I'm gonna probably take out mine later and compare this to that one. When the first images of this set came out, actually people thought it was the same cloud because of the angles, I think, and didn't seem like a bigger cloud. But this thing is actually more scaled to the adult version of Goku, which is the figure here on my left. So yeah, they increased the scale, you know, and it looks pretty nice actually. So very nicely detailed, and here you can put the Tamashii stands right there, just insert it, so it will that's how you have it if you're gonna display it. And very nice detail on the cloud, nice little bit of shading, you know, on the curves right there. Very nice. Check that out. Okay, and this is where you insert the extension for the cloud. You have a straight one right here. See that? Same, it has like a, you know, nice shading there, or nice colors. It's just as it fades out, you know, at the end of the tail. And here is a curved one that you can use, you know, when you're doing like super cool photos of Goku on the Flying Nimbus, you know, and it's a curved one, so it looks like, you know, he's turning. So that's that. And actually, this one surprised me. I thought it was only for the photos, but it does come with the power pole, which is pretty awesome. So if you missed out on the power pole that was released many years ago as an exclusive, when you at Comic-Con, and yeah, that's what they did. They released the Power Pole separately with the hand for Cyan Raised on Earth, and that was when yeah, that was figure was released. So they released the Power Pole with it as a bonus accessory, but it was like a separate and it was in a separate packaging. So I have to compare this Power Pole to that other one if it's the same color or same length. But it seems like it's the same length, you know. But I don't know, color wise might be different. But that's a cool addition to Goku, man. So you can really pull off some poses with the original Dragon Ball Z opening, you know. So but that's that for those accessories. Alright, so now let's go ahead and check out the parts and accessories that came with Goku and Kid Gohan. So as you can see there, you have Kid Gohan here. That's a nice looking figure. We'll take out the articulation of this figure later. And yeah, Goku comes with 3 extra facial expressions. This is based off his look on the first episode of Dragon Ball Z, you know. So check that out. Very nice face sculpts, man. Very nicely detailed. They're really trying to match the anime and manga. So check that. Here's one that's looking to the side, and then here's an accessory for Kid Gohan. So you can just, I think, pop that off, and yeah, you can use this clothing, and would attach that later to Gohan. It has nice details. Check that out. Nice logo. Oh, there's some smudge and the paint on the logo right here on the left side, but so far everything looks good. Made out of soft material. So that, and it comes with the wind blown hair, you know, effect or head part. Check that out. So that's nice. I'm glad they're able to do that, because he is gonna be on on Flying Nimbus, so you definitely need this hair sculpt. And then we have, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 extra hands. So these are new molds, pretty much. You know, I don't know if this is a new mold, you know, for his hand poses, but yeah, probably not. This one's, some of this are just probably these 2 hands are new molds, and because he uses it to hold the Power Pole, or also be able to hold Gohan. So this is hand comes with this hand to hold the Power Pole. Now let's go ahead and check out Kid Gohan. So as you can see here, he is very well painted, nicely detailed too. You know, I have no complaints about that. Check that out. Very nice looking figure. I'm glad they were able to include Kid Gohan. So the first Kid Gohan that they released, this version was with Raditz. You know, it was during the Raditz saga, and that one was the angry version. This was the happy version of Kid Gohan. I'm gonna have to take that out later so we can compare the 2 figures. But check out the Dragon Ball on his hat. It's translucent and very nicely detailed. It's like a 4-star. Yeah, is it 4-star Dragon Ball? Alright, and then, you know, this figure is actually not just a basic, like, you know, figurine. This actually has some articulation to it. You can rotate the head left, right, up, down. Check that out, man. And yeah, even the ponytail in the back, you know, it's on a ball joint. So it's that, and then you have your tail here. You can move that around. And then hands, check that out. Yeah, yes, he doesn't have any elbow joints though. So it's that, and then you can rotate the hands too. The hands, and then the feet. He has a little bit of some ankle joints there. just a little bit. You know, you could pivot it, but yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't have him sit down. Oh, actually, you can. There you go. Yeah, you can have him sit down, and but the legs are not two separate pieces, just one piece. So nice. So this plastic doesn't, or the clothing doesn't really affect his articulation. So that's pretty nice. All right. And that's that for Kid Gohan. So now let's go ahead and check out the articulation of the figure. So let's start with the head. So he can look up, right, so, and down. That's nice. He can look left, right. It's on a ball joint. So that's pretty nice. And there's a neck joint there. A little bit of gap there, but you know, it's not as bad as the Vegeta that was just released. Yeah. That's that for the neck area. And then, of course, his shoulder. He has some butterfly joints too. So, get out. And then you can rotate his arms, rotate his biceps, rotate that, and then check out the elbow joints. Right, and then the wrist is on a wrist peg. You can rotate. Alright, and then for the torso, we can he can bend backwards a little bit and bend forward. So not that much though. Alright, and then this belt, you just move this around. Then you can do it for his legs. Yeah, you can do the splits, and then you can rotate his thighs, which is pretty nice. Nothing's loose or super tight on my figure. And then his knees, and then of course your ankle joints, your typical old Goku ankle joints, you know, that has never changed in so many years. And then your toe joints, you know. Alright, and the back, not much, see there, but everything else looks good. Alright, so now let's use this windswept hair sculpt that came with Goku. So this one is pretty easy to attach, and it's like every other Dragon Ball Z figure that you pop off their head. But let's attach a face sculpt with him first. Let's use this one, and it's pretty easy. Just pop this off. There you go, and then let's attach the face right here, and then let's reattach this part of the hair. There you go. Let's finish that part, and then now let's attach it to Goku's body, so that you could just pop this off like so. There you go. Make sure you get a good grip of the figure before popping the head off, and then let's attach the head sculpt. So, go align it. There, oh, I think I got it. There you go. Pops right in, and there he is, ready to go on his flying Nimbus. Alright, so now let's use the power pole that came with Goku, but before that, let's compare it to the original power pole that was released many years ago at San Diego Comic-Con. This power pole is actually made for Saiyan Rays on Earth Goku. It was supposed to be a free giveaway if you bought exclusives at the Tamashii Nations booth. And I think a lot of people were able to get this once you bought a certain amount of items, and or you just bought exclusives for them. You were given the power pole. But so this version of the power pole that came with the 2024 exclusive only has one hand, so it only has like one hand to you have the right hand to hold the power pole. But for the original one, you have two hands. You have left and right to hold the power pole. So that's really what's really cool about it. So it's pretty much actually the same uh, uh, power pole. I think I don't know if you see any differences. Maybe a little bit of the thickness is different. I can't really tell that much. I think the original is, the new one is thicker than the new pole, but it's pretty much almost the same color. So I don't think there's a big difference. I think the same length. It's the same length as you can see there. You know, but I think thickness, it's a little bit different. You know, there's some difference there. But that's the new power pole for you. So let's go ahead and attach it to Goku. Let's pop off his right hand right here. There you go. And let's attach the hand that can hold the pole. So there you go. And then you just slide this in there and boom. There you go. Now it's holding the power pole. Alright, so now let's use this extra clothing that came with Kid Gohan. This is actually sculpted differently. This was made for him to be sitting down. As you can see there, there's like a curve there. So it looks like he could be sitting down. But for us to use this, we have to pretty much disassemble Kid Gohan. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's pop off the head first. Oops, there you go. Pop it like so. And then we have to pop off the arms. Yeah, there you go. Arms. There you go. And then we can just, I think they just take this off. Yeah, just supposed to slide out. There you go. And then we put this in like so. There you go. Fits really nice there. And then let's pop the arms back in. Oops. This was the left arm. Oop. There you go. Thought my hand slipped there. And then let's pop in the right arm. There you go. And then let's pop in the head. Oh, there you go. Now we have him in this alternate clothing, and now he looks like he's sitting down and can rest on Goku's shoulder or wherever, you know. Alright, so if you want Goku to carry Gohan on his shoulder, there are two ways you can do it. You can just do it the normal way of having him hold Gohan here and have him rest on his arms like so, or you can use this special attachment that came with the figures for it to hold Gohan while resting on Goku's shoulder. I think this is more complicated. I feel like just having him rest there is easier. I mean, the photos on the box actually don't even have him using this attachment at all. But let's try it out. So, we're gonna have him Gohan rest here. Have Goku hold him like so. Let's move the tail first. The tail's like in the way. There you go. And I feel like it's easier for him to hold it without the attachment. But it came with it, so we're gonna use it. Alright. That's that. And then we're gonna attach this here. And this is supposed to, this doesn't even clip at all. I don't know. This doesn't even clip at all on his arm. It's just like a hook. So we're gonna put Gohan here, have him. Okay, let's do that, and then, oops, and have him rest on his shoulder. See, it even came off. So let's go ahead and do that again. And it's supposed to go like that. So, and then have Goku hold him. This is so complicated. All right, there you go. I tried, but I think I got it. There you go. Yeah, you have Gohan resting on Goku's shoulder like that using the attachment, as you can see here. But I think I can do better than this. This is just an example, so I'll fix this, and I'll probably just won't even use the attachment, but that's how you use the attachment. All right, so now let's play around with Kintoun, or aka the Flying Nimbus. So it comes with 2 extra cloud streaks or cloud tails, whatever you want to call it. And we just insert it here at the back, as you can see there. So, and just pops in. So there you go. If you want to take shots of him flying around straight, this is what you use. And let's pop this off. And then if you want to take some other cool shots of the cloud turning, that's another. You can use this tail right here. That's pretty nice. So check that out. And then let's take this out. And then here you can just there's a secret compartment here that you could actually pop this cover out and lift that up, and it will reveal the a hole there for your Tamashii Nation stand. So like this one, this is sold separately, and if you want to get this, just buy the Tamashii Nation stage act set. That's pretty much out everywhere. You can buy that anywhere, and then there you go. So that's how it is, and this is used to hold Goku or any other figure you want to put on here. So that's that. Let's put this back here, and then at the bottom, this is where you insert the Tamashii Nation stand also. So you can insert this here, and then attach it to the stand, and there you go. So that will hold the cloud up. You probably need 2, because this is a heavy cloud and you're gonna have to put some figures on top of that, so you're probably gonna need 2 of those. But that's how that's pretty much what's cool about this version of the Flying Nimbus. Alright, so now let's compare Kid Gohans. We have the new Kid Gohan on the left, and on the right we have the San Diego Comic Con 2023 Kid Gohan that came with Raditz. And as you can see here, there are 2 different figures, and you can already see the differences between the 2. So this version is very angry. The one on the left is very happy. But this was the right one was this. Actually, I just opened this one. This was released as to replicate the time when Kid Gohan became angry and attacked Raditz, and his power levels went up. And this one's pretty much based off the opening of Dragon Ball Z, and as you can see here, their clothing is different, and actually it's the same, but it has different colors. So the obvious thing is the old one, or the angry one, doesn't have a hat. This one has it, and then as you can see here on the symbols, it's actually black on the 2023 version, and it's the same symbol, but it's just black, and then the circle around it is red. So it's the opposite here for Happy Kid Gohan. And then also here, as you can see, the stitches here, or here is black, and here it's red. So that's, I don't know why they're different, colored differently. So, and then pants, pretty much the sleeves are the same and all that. But then on the shoes, as you can see, the tie, the laces, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Here on the new Kid Gohan, it's white, but here on the angry Gohan, it's brown. So that's different. And also here in the back, you have ponytails, and then the tails are different length and thickness. Let's see there. This is looks like a way better tail than compared to this one. So this one has the bigger or thicker end compared to this one. So I don't know why they didn't use the same, or they didn't design it the same as this version of Gohan. But as you can see there are differences between the 2 figures. This one actually doesn't have any articulation except for the head. ponytail and the tail. The tail moves, but that's pretty much it. You can't move the arms or anything like that. So, but this you can pretty much move the arms and feet, legs, and it has an ab crunch, and you can move. Actually, the head. This is okay. It has limited movement, but on the new Gohan, you have more movement on the head. So that's pretty much the difference between these two figures. Alright, so now let's compare the new SDCC Goku here in the middle to the other versions of Son Goku in the SH Figuarts line. So here on the left, we have Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, and on the right, we have Dragon Ball Super Hero Son Goku. And let's compare it to Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku first. And as you can see here, the first thing that you notice that are different are the head sculpts and the face plates. And as you can see there, on the Raised on Earth version, some of his bangs are sticking upwards. And on the new one, pretty much the hair strands on his bangs are pointing downwards. And way different hair sculpt. Check that out. And on the faceplates, the Raised on Earth Goku faceplate looks very small compared to the new one, and his faceplate looks like it's not really super proportionate to his body. And I'm glad they improved that on the new Goku, as you can see here. Very nice looking faceplate, more anime looking, much more detail. Really captures Toriyama's art style, and uh, it's pretty much the same mold all over again. They really missed an opportunity to really give us a new mold. I was hoping that there's some difference here, but it's pretty much the same, just the different colors, which is pretty obvious, and the symbols are different here. Check that out. Same thing here in the back, and on the Raised on Earth version, it's a very darker orange with some shadows and highlights, and on the new ones, very light orange, and there's some details on it too. And as you go down here to the leg area, as it goes downwards, you see it becomes like a darker or shade of orange, which is pretty nice. The blues are way different, almost similar, but the on the new version, it's a darker shade of blue, and it's really obvious there. As you can see on the belt, the belts are the same. Nothing's really changed that much. Here on the boots area, yellows are almost similar, and as you can see here, there's a difference here around his ankles. You have there's like some bows, knots here on the front of his boots, and here they don't have any. He just goes around as a circle and around his ankles. And also, what I noticed is the difference here. If you notice the tip of his boots, it's rounded. You know, it's not pointy. And compared to the old one, there, it's pointy. So I think that's some improvement, I guess. At the bottom of his shoes, it's like orange. This one's light brown. So that pretty much. And on the back, same thing. All right, moving on to Superhero Son Goku. So the hair sculpt on the Superhero Son Goku is pretty much the same as the Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku. Not much of a difference there. And what here's a little bit different is the face sculpt on the Superhero Goku is different from the Raised on Earth version, and this one has more anime look to it that captures his look in Dragon Ball Superhero. Um it has more detail to it, compared to the Raised on Earth version. But these two face sculpts or face plates look very different. Big difference here in the superhero mode is that the neck area here, he has like a bigger dip on the V of his shirt compared uh, to the SDCC version. So I really like the change that they did on the Superhero Goku. Different symbols here on the front and on the back. Problem is here, it's like very light on the Superhero Goku. I don't know why they decided to print it that way. Um, Aside from that, the stomach area is the same, belts are the same, just the different colors on the clothing. That's the difference. And also, here, as you can see here, going downwards on his pants area, it becomes like a darker shade of orange. Same thing here, but I really like this, um, the way they fade into the darker shade here compared to this one. So this one's very light, and then it becomes very dark here at near his calves area. So here the boots are way different. Red linings compared to yellow linings, and of course he has the knots on his around his ankles. This one doesn't, and of course the pointy boots. So rounded boots there, and on the bottom is like a different shade of brown. Looks almost like gray. It's that, and on the back is that, and that's how he compares to Superhero Goku. Alright, so let's do some height comparisons with other figures in the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z line. First up, we have Sign Rays on Earth Goku here on the left. And on the right, we have the new Vegeta, 24,000 power level. So as you can see here, the Gokus are pretty much the same height. It's pretty much the same mold. But I really like the new mold on the Vegeta because it's shorter. And, I think he scales better now that they made this Vegeta a little bit shorter than the other Vegetas that have been released. Alright, next up we have Krillin, Earth's Strongest Man, and we have Chaozu from the King with Tension Hand, and then we have Kid Gohan right here. Next up, we have Piccolo, Proud Namekian here on the left, and on the right we have Trunks, Boy from the Future. And lastly, we have some color figures in the line. We have First Form Cell here on the right, and on the left we have Final Form Cooler. Alright, so here they are, Goku and Gohan on Kintoun, man. Check this out. This set is pretty awesome, man. I'm using the Machinations Stage Axe stands right here, as you can see, to hold Goku, and also to hold the flying Nimbus here at the bottom. So I'm using that to keep Goku and Gohan stable. As you can see here, I'm also not using that part to hold Gohan on Goku's shoulder. You could easily do that without it. So that's what I did there. So that's pretty much how you can put Gohan on Goku's shoulder. He also has that hand that can hold Gohan, which is pretty nice. And one thing that I really like about this set is that they also included the power pole with the set. That comes with that's for Goku. It's you could actually, there's a part in the opening where at the end of the opening of Dragon Ball Z where he pops in and he's holding the power pole and he does a specific pose. You can recreate that opening too. And then that's pretty much what this set is for. It's just recreating certain specific scenes in the opening of Dragon Ball Z. Him flying here, this one there with Goku flying with Gohan. And there's that scene where in between commercials where Goku is sitting down and Gohan pops out of Goku's side, and you could create that
scene too, and I've seen a lot of people doing that already with this set. So this is definitely a great set to have. We're not sure if there's gonna be a Japanese release of this. You know how they do it. They usually re-release the Comic Con exclusives with less accessories, with a different packaging. So we don't know. But one thing that I didn't like about this set is they use the same mold as the same Goku mold every single time they do a Goku, which is kind of getting lame. And I do like the new head sculpts and the new the hair, this flowing hair, you know, so the windswept hair, which is pretty cool. And then they added the very the new face sculpts, which is very close to the anime, which is and manga, which is pretty nice. You know, I really like those face sculpts, very detailed. You know, and really looks like it came straight out of the anime. So that's pretty awesome. And but aside from that, this is definitely a must add to your Dragon Ball Z collection, especially if you're gonna collect if you collect San Diego Comic Con exclusives or convention exclusives. So definitely must have for all you collectors out there. And that wraps up my review of the SDCC 2024 SH figure Son Goku and Kid Gohan with kintoun event exclusive set. Check this figure out in hand, man. Here it is, Son Goku with the updated colors and updated head sculpt and faceplate. So here he is holding his power pole also, which is pretty awesome. I'm glad that they included it as an accessory for him. So now you could really recreate the opening of Dragon Ball Z with this figure. You know, that's the whole point of, I think, releasing this Goku. And here is Kid Gohan. Check out this little happy Kid Gohan. I'm really digging the Dragon Ball at the top of his head right there. If you shine a light on it, you could really see it's translucent and it looks like it's glowing. Not much of articulation in this figure. They don't really need it. It's just pretty much you to display it and have him look like it's the opening of Dragon Ball Z. And of course, here it is, the Flying Nimbus or kintoun. Check that out, man. So people thought that this was like the same as size as the Dragon Ball, the Flying Nimbus that came with the Dragon Ball Kid Goku. So, but this is more for adult size, so it could hold one adult figure with a smaller figure next to it. So, but this is a great addition to the set. You know, that's the whole point of, I think, releasing this exclusive, you know, so you can create scenes from the opening of Dragon Ball Z. So if you want this set right now, it's going for $100 retail. I think it's still up on Premium Bandai USA. I don't know how long it's going to be there. Hope it's still in stock. If you order it from there, you're going to get it probably next year. I think maybe early maybe Feb. I'm not really sure. I forgot what month they're gonna release it. But all the exclusives are on Premium Bandai USA right now, and hopefully it's not sold out. And it's gonna cost you like $100 plus tax plus shipping, so maybe 120 or almost 130. That's how much it's gonna cost you. But at least you're gonna be secured to have one. You know, you don't have to pay secondary market prices, you know. But if you can't wait, it's out everywhere right now. Everybody from Comic-Con are selling this set and other exclusives. So if you want this set right now, you can go to eBay or Mercari and purchase it for a higher price, you know. But if you can find a deal in Facebook groups, that's way better, you know. I'll be posting the links where you can purchase this figure, and hopefully you'll be able to add this to your collection. You know, really excited for the new collectors to include this to their SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z collection. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. I really appreciate the support, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.